Oh, hello there, friends. Welcome back. We are in the third week of October, and we've got some wood beams to sell. We don't have anything to do this month for the rest of the farm. The animals are good for a few days, or a few weeks, I guess you could say. Um, we're starting to get some eggs from our chicks here, and yeah, we will have a lot of chickens here eventually. Um, and we've got a little bit of goat milk over here. Not much. It's just a start. Like almost 50 liters. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Getting started. Still got plenty of wood piled up here for the carpentry here. Still going. We've got one pallet of furniture here. Plus we have lots of wood beams here, so we need a little money. So we're going to go ahead and go and pick up these wood beams and take them and sell them, and we're going to expand, going all in on this wood production for the winter, and try to make as much money as we can. We got a lot of trees around that we can use, so we're try to take advantage of that while we can. Cousin Dougal said, do what we gotta do to save the farm. And, honestly, he's just wanting to get this out of his name and into somebody else's name so that he doesn't have to have a bad mark on his credit. That'll affect his business drastically. So he just wants it cleaned up and off of his name, which is why he wants to transfer it to me if he as an incentive for me to get this farm profitable. And so that's the plan. I don't know, once we make it, if we do, I don't know if we'll sell it and move on to another project, or if we'll just keep it going. Haven't quite decided yet. What exactly we'll do, but we'll cross that bridge when we get closer to it. So how is everybody doing? Here in the U.S., we've celebrated our Christmas for those of us that celebrate Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, that's okay too. You definitely get days off for it, so that's always a good thing. I mean, whether I celebrate the holiday or not, if I get a day off with pay, I'm happy. If you know what I mean. I swear I haven't been drinking. I'm all over the road. I don't know what's going on here. Help! Nearly took out that sign. Oh, man. I had a bunch of vacation left, talking about being off with pay. I had a bunch of vacation left I hadn't used. Life's been kind of crazy. I didn't get to do some of the summer vacation stuff I wanted to do. You know, when you have time to do things, you don't always have the finances to do it. And when you have the finances, you don't always have the time. But, you know, you can't bank time. You can bank the finances, but, you know, I mean, it's hard to do that. I mean, like what do you do when you have something big happen? I mean, like, oh, let's see. This year we had I made a mistake with some paperwork filing and ended up having to pay a bunch of property tax that if I didn't pay it, they would auction my property off to pay for the taxes, and that's not a good thing, so I had to get a loan for that. Then my AC broke. It was only 30 years old, which was about 15 years past its usable life, so can't really complain too much about that. Oh, you know, I didn't think about checking. Last time I tried to sell here, they weren't taking it. I just came here by default. Let's see if they're going to take it now. Nope. All right. Okay, what do we have? Let's go check. I don't think it's gonna have. Oh yeah, it still has. It says the windmill. I remember we tried the windmill before and we had to own it. So we can't. So let's go down here. Yeah, wood beams. Where are they at? At least this list is alphabetized. Hey, Giants, if you're listening, it would be nice if you could just hit a letter on the keyboard and have it go right to that spot. Castle is number one, but it's not taking it. Well, windmill is number one, but it's not. We can't go there. $29.68. Looks like the Logistics Center West. I don't remember if that was the place we went to last time or not. Let's look on the map real quick. Yeah, that is. Okay. All right. So yeah, I had to put a brand new AC in. And I have to pay that one out over time. Two big expensive things. I did just pay off my vehicle, so that freed up some. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, our TV died. But since I'm pretty handy with electronic stuff, I'm gonna do my best to fix it for a tenth of what it would cost to buy a new one. And then our stove, the electric stove, the bottom element went out. What is the lag about? Oh, don't hit the car. Bottom element went out. Just replaced that. Actually, my 11-year-old is taking after me and fixing things a lot, and so he did it for me, and so it's all in there working now. Oh, we had to take a cat to the vet. That was an unexpected cost. I don't know. We've had a lot of unexpected things, and one thing after another, and you run out of your padding and your budget, and then before you know it, you're having to really work hard at putting things together. Keep the lights on, so to speak. But next year's going to be looking pretty good, I think. So anyway, too much information probably. But you know, other than that, doing really good. Let's see, do we take this? Yes. I think we can take this. Oh yeah, that's right. It's just like the back road to the farm can get us there. Instead of going through town, it'd be a little bit easier if we just go this way, I think. Okay, this is not a road, but my neighbor won't mind too much, as long as I don't do it too often, and I'm not making ruts in his grass field. Did some work for him before. Alright, where are we at now? Oh yeah, we're looking good now. We'll get there. And coming up here on the right, I think. Yeah, there we go. Let's go in here. And we go over to this. Oop, back up. Alright. Unstrap, boom. $24,000. Woohoo! Good money. Now, I got another wood production I want to do. We're going to start making everything we can. Until the wood's gone. This will just be temporary, but we will we'll do what we got to do. We got a lot of... Oh, don't hit the fence. Dang it. We will do what we got to do. Alright. Let's change the map. Actually, we don't need the map while we're on the property. I do want to look at something, though. We've got some furniture. That's going to be a July thing. Well, let's see. We'll keep turning those wood chips into wood beams and planks that get sent over to the carpentry for furniture. All right, what do we want to do now? Well, one thing we want to do is we want to look at the other production that I want. Anything in the used sale we might want, though, before we go off and do that? I mean, if they had something free or something very useful. Yeah, I'm just not... Oh, not seeing anything. Alright, let's go into construction. Productions, factories. Let's filter the input and go to wood. Let's see. We are looking for... It's fairly expensive. There it is. I don't know what the difference between these two are. I don't know why we get money from it. But this is what I want to do. How big is this? Oh. Let's put our toggle on. think, I don't see, well, what if I put it right there? Looks like we need to do some leveling. Although right there might not be too bad. Alright, let's put a little painting on it to start with. Let's get some dirt going here. Make that a little bigger. I'm gonna have to do some leveling work here for sure. Probably should have saved. As usual, I didn't do that. At least let's do that real quick before we get too far in trouble. Go over here. Take a look at this. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's pull back over here a little bit. Let's go into our construction menu. And let's come over here first. And change the cursor shape to a square. Give us some more room to do the smoothing. If we try to smooth it out too close, we end up causing a problem. Let's see. Let's see what this is going to look like once we kind of smooth it out. Over here, I think this will be okay. And that looks pretty good. This is not, I'm not the best at doing this kind of stuff, but I think that looks okay. It's a little rough right there on that spot, but All right. Now, let's just do a walk around. And this corner here might be, it should be okay. I like the way in 25 these marks will move with the ground. In I don't remember them doing that in 22. Oh, my back hurts. Okay. Let's go. It's not. I don't want to sell wood. I want to. Oh, I was at the wrong one. Let's go ahead and manage the production. Firewood. Let's go over here. Change the output mode to spawn. And activate. Guess what? You're out of wood. That'll be okay. Ooh, that was loud. Jeez Louise. Sorry about that, guys. Did not know that thing was that loud up close. All right. We need to this guy makes noise, but not anywhere near that amount. All right, we've got some wood in here. So we're going to let this guy be our distributor. This is where we'll bring all our wood to. So let's speed up time a little bit till we get to the top of the hour and let it distribute. And we should see a big, there we go, big chunk go down. You know, I want to change. That shouldn't be at 300% now. I think we had that because we were needing to make our bills. All right. Well, this guy should be. Oh, put your earplugs in. All right, it's running. So we need to get some wood in there. And I've been looking at this tree. This is another one of those chestnut trees. Yeah, buddy. It'll take a while to get it over there. Let's see also, how are we doing on wood chips here? We'll need to get, probably load some more in a little while. All right, what do you think? Let's cut this buddy down. All right. Here we go. Supposed to be approximately 90,000 liters of wood in here. That'll be minus whatever we cut, leave for the stump. Oh man. I have to get a new chainsaw after this one. I'll burn it up. There we go. Alright, now let's take care of this. What's left of the stump. Alright, now 86,000 liters. Now I know one thing, we're not going to be able to handle all of that. Let's trim some of these. Man, that is not even something we can carry. Okay. Let's come over here. We have a secret weapon, if you will. I think I did most of this tree work off camera before, so I don't think you've seen what my little tractor can do. And back it up. There we go. I should be able to, yep, there we go. And what am I supposed to? I thought I hit. Okay, I have to hit B. Or didn't I? No, guess not. Yeah, I did. Okay, it thinks it's a, oh, where am I at? There we go. Thinks it's a really big limb. We just drag this guy all the way over here. Boom. Done. One thing I like about this tractor is it's got this built-in winch, which is not a whole lot of strength, not like the ones that you put on the 3-point, but it does get the job done. And I believe it's pretty realistic in the fact of the way it works. Alright, let's see if we get some of these. Get down here. Yeah. Okay. I've been having better luck with getting all these limbs done. I think I've figured out the secret. You got to get down like, ooh, I took out a big one right there. You got to kind of get down and do that kind of thing to them. Just can't have the green going. Get underneath here. That's got that. Hey, jumping cut, huh? Alright, let's cut this one off too. Watch out, watch out. Alright, I think yeah. You can tell which ones are going to be trimmed by the way they look. Get all of that. Oh, come on. Oh, I guess we just need to get up close enough. I don't know if there's any buried in the ground there. What do we got over here? I can't quite reach that. Okay. Let's go ahead and take off this branch. And stand back because she might roll. Oh, don't do that, huh? Let's get over here. We can kind of get down a little bit. Okay, I think we should be able to cut that one. and it's going to roll back on us. It's going to be pretty chunky, so let's see. That still may be too big for us to pull with the tractor. Let's see if we can. That looks like it's going to be too big. That's a monster piece of tree right there, let me tell you. Well, it's gonna let me wait. 3 tons. What does it weigh? Oh man, 3.5 tons. Well, cut it in half. If you were cutting this tree in real life, man, you would need, I don't know what that diameter is. 1.6 meters. 1.6 meters, like 4 feet across. When measured in feet. Oh, let's pull it. Oh man. That's why these things are like the best wood for these productions. We'll just have to. Oh, what is that? More of a stump. Yep. It helps to hit the right button. I wonder if we can go ahead and and I know without that big winch it makes it a little harder, but honestly, would this tractor realistically be able to pull something if it weighed that much? I really don't think so. Now let's see, this was saying, nope, still too heavy. Cut that limb off. What is this weight? All right. We should be able to attach to it now. Yeah, there's just a lot of wood in these. What do we have in here now? Okay. We still have quite a bit of room. All right. Let's just keep going. How many trips am I gonna have to take to haul this in here? Now you see why I hired the chipper. On the other stuff. We're going to work at that a little bit different, I think. When we start getting into that other section of the forest there. All right, what do we got here? 3.6 tons. Okay, hold on. Okay, where are we at? I had to answer the phone. So I kind of got distracted here. Okay, what does... That's 3.6 tons, huh? All right. All right, where are we? There we go. Yep, that's a pretty good size, Liam. No wonder. Are we gonna make it up the hill with it? Find the right gear. There we go. Pardon me. Got all choked up. I don't know if we're gonna get this tree all cut up and hauled or not. What have we got left here? Okay, that's... still a bit big. I thought I was getting rid of that cough. Alright, we'll have to back around over here and get some of these pieces out of the way. You know there's a lot of wood in a tree when it takes up almost an entire episode of just cutting it up and hauling it. Before I started cutting over there where the goats are, there was it was all I got the wood I got was from like three of these trees. And I mean, they are massive. I don't know if I wanted to keep all the wood productions going and I run out of trees. I don't know if I can plant these. I don't know how long it would take them to grow to be this big. But I was watching Old Grizzly, and he was talking about for productions that planting oaks would be the way to go. They grow in 2 years. I didn't trim that one too good. They grow in 2 years, and they have just a lot of wood in them. So I would have to give that a try. I don't know if I'll be able to get that other one. How big is it? Oh, it's 3.2 tons. I wish I had a place that I could store the flashlight and the fishing rod, or at least the fishing rod. Because I mean, you just have to cycle through. Or at least I wish there was a way I could pick which one that I've got turned on. Okay, looks like we've got... Oh, don't hit your head. Let's get the chainsaw out here. Ooh, bumper head again. What in the world did I do but hit the wrong button? Ah. There I go again. Wrong button. Let's try this again. There we go. Little jump action going. I think this one's going to make it fall on us if we're not careful. Yep. Come on. There we go. Cut this one. She gonna roll again. I bet that's too big. Cut this up into some... What? It's moving. Quit moving. Come on, finish up before it moves. Okay, that's good. Man, we'll get this cut up. It's gonna take us forever. Still 25 tons left in here. Oh man, it moved on me. Whatever. Cut that limb off. That's still pretty big. It's also got some, well, let's get the tractor and let's get some of these pieces out of here. Oh, let's see if we can drag this piece. There we go. Keep hitting the wrong button to attach it on my controller. Set up a custom or configured it to be a button on the controller. It's not normally a button, so I'm thinking about, there is another there is a mod attachment for the front loader that will that uses ratchet straps and will connect to the wood. Might make it a little easier on some of these smaller pieces. All right. We are slowly working this down. What is just cut it right there maybe? Come on. Ah, get stuck on stuff. Oh, come on. Are we not in the right spot here? Got rid of something there. There we go. Now, what's the size of this guy? I just cut it right there. All right, having some success here. Shouldn't have said anything, huh? Is that grass or... There we go. Cut this one off. Three tons exactly. Maybe we can get this cut up. .3 tons, huh? Saw green somewhere in here. Where'd it go? Switch to green. I don't know how much that's going to take off. Not much. Just cut away at it. You know, I think we're going to take and make a little purchase. Go down here. It's pretty cheap from what I remember. Under forestry. Miscellaneous? No. Wood transport? No, let me do my sorting here. Okay, maybe it's back up here under front loader tools. Here we go. This guy right here. Changes color. Since we have a blue farm. We'll buy that. Did we not have... Is it all the way at the shop? Yeah, it is. Didn't have my store deliveries on. All right. Let's fix that. Let's see. Little trick here. Got my delivery. Let's come around. May have to get the weight on the back. Change to the right control group. Detach the pallet fork. And attach this, and it will be so much easier. Just go over here, now see how much easier that is. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get the weight for the back. I forget just exactly where that is. Let's go over here and find it. Whoop. Well, it still thinks I have weight attached. Alright, now that should have fixed it, I think. Saw Crestu deal with that before. There's a weight. Man, I'm just all kinds of crazy today. Oop. It almost let me attach it. Alright, let's see. Hopefully that's going to be enough. That should help. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I think that since it's winter, we'll probably do pretty good with our firewood. Over the winter. Everybody needs firewood. Alright, one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop it and push it in. That way it don't get confused when it just disappears. Yeah, once you get this stuff cut, doing it this way is a lot quicker than trying to get it drug. Now there is a new mod that has a excuse me, has a winch built into the weight. I haven't tried that yet. I think that's an interesting concept. I bet it's going to pick up both of these. Which is not a bad thing here. Oh, come on. Bloop, bloop. There we go. Get this piece over there. Come on, just shove it in there. There we go. I bet this piece is going to be a little bit big. Yeah, it's a little big. About to get that pushed in there. Perfect. All right. I had to have an interruption again. Well, I didn't have to have one. I had one. I don't remember what exactly I was talking about before. But we're almost done with this tree, so that'll be all we get done probably in this episode. And then one thing I've been contemplating and probably going to start doing is, in all of my episodes, they all seem to be going a little slow. There's a lot of stuff like this forestry. Oh, I did that, didn't I? Forgot about that. At least it was a small piece, but like this forestry stuff is going to be slow and painful. And oh, we've already got a bag of firewood. We may have to put in a sell point for that. No, not there. Oh, the Logistics Center Railroad. I mean, compared to the price of like furniture and wood beams. I mean, obviously wood beams is our biggest thing, but we can only make so many wood beams and sell them. So we'll we may put the sell point local so we don't have to take that as far. Put it down by the road. Okay. Real quick, let's take this and cut this up. That's only 1.4 tons, huh? This is probably going to be too big. .2, we might be able to get away with that. 1.9 for that. Obviously it's getting smaller as it gets closer to the top. All right, good enough. Now let's see if we can get this all into the production. Starting to get dark. All right. Let's keep going. Sometimes it gets a little carried away with what it's strapping on. Ooh. Can't carry that up too high. Yeah, I like the ones that auto because you can auto accept because you can drag them in there and they gobble them up. But they kind of affect these straps type things to the point to where it's no good. I bet we can get both of these this time. One last piece. I think. Maybe another cut. Don't remember. No, there is. Well, this has been a little bit of a long episode. Hope it's not too boring. this last one, to save us a little heartache, we'll drop it just before we go in and then push it in. Just like that. There we go. Now, how much did we end up in here? Yeah, we almost filled it up again. That'll keep everything going for a while. Well, all right then. I think this looks like an episode here. Come over here so I can kind of take a picture. Wonder if I can get, I'll just get back this way a little bit. All right, friends, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And if you haven't already, if you would subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Even if you don't like the content, subscribe to the channel anyway. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, just subscribe, and then if you'd hit the like button and throw some comments down there. Let me know what you think. If you want to criticize something, that's fine. I don't get mad easy, so won't be a problem. If you want to give me some hints or tips or something that you can think of, I'd be open to taking those. But whatever you decide, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and looking forward to next time. This is Cousin Skeeter saying bye-bye for now.